One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are... The Buckeyes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. This one's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one. Sneak gets it done.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Graham. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Boyd. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quick handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Frazier. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Childs. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Spartans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Turner. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running the option. It's Lagway. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball at the back. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game one.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out through the 25. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Childs. He's got him.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Frazier. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. The screen, he can go. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Turner. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's Turner. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Finds a tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. High quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Childs. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback to play better defense.
Here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 28 to UCLA. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. It's McCray. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The give on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
To throw, it's Childs. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The Buckeyes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Handoff to the lone back. Jukes his way for more. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Turner. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Spartans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Childs. That's reeled in, it's Collier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take the...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Ohio State 31, Michigan State 10.
Coming out with it, it's McCray. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Back to pass, it's Childs. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got it behind the line. It's Collier. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.